Now, I like to experiment in the kitchen, and I'm going to do a flourless souffle here.
Nice.
So just adding a nice pack of spinach as well, so we have a nice kind of iron dose. Now, I have 4 eggs here. Now, I want you to try to look out for organic and biodynamic eggs when you can. We just want the best of the best here. You're going to separate the eggs from the yolk to the whites. We just want the whites, and we are going to whip them up in a frenzy, aren't we? I say we. I'm going to get you to do all of it.
There we go. I can do that.
Great. Now, I have some spinach that I've just literally blanched. I've got it into a bit of hot water, then into some cold water, and I have squeezed it. Very important that you squeeze it as well, because we want to make sure that we get rid of that excess liquid here. Now, I'm just going to chop it up a little, which is very easy when it gets to kind of this sort of texture. Now, if you ever want to just do this and just put it in the freezer, so you've got it on hand for lots of different things, it's a great thing to do. So in we go to the bowl there. Now, I have a nice block of cream cheese. Now, souffle is, I would say, traditionally a little bit of a naughty dish. There is a few kind of naughty ingredients in there, but nothing is really naughty anymore. A little bit of what you like is a good thing, I believe.
I like that. Nothing is naughty anymore.
Well, in moderation, the things that are a little bit high in calorie is a moderation thing. Now, I just want a pinch of nutmeg, goes beautiful with the egg. And I have a 1/4 cup of melted butter that's just going to go in there too. How are you getting on there, Adrian?
Really good.
All right, good. Now, I'm just going to mash this up, and I'm going to also add a second cheese. I'm going to add some cheddar cheese and just about 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, because really, this is the most delicious, tastiest thing as a souffle. And a lot of people are intimidated by souffle, but I think it's more because of the big rise. But don't worry about that. Rise to the occasion. Have a little go yourself. You like what I did there?
Especially when you've got me here whisking up the egg whites.
Exactly. Outsource the sweat work, and then you can do all the nice fancy stuff. I'm pretty sure that's how the French would do it traditionally as well, isn't it?
When I was a little young lad, I would sit there with the electric beater and beat up the egg whites. You know, that was my job.
The electric beater. I accidentally forgot it. Of course, it's so much easier if you do it with the electric beater, but I think it is always good to just get Adrian Richardson working and getting a bit of a sweat on.
You're lucky I've been doing this since I was a little pup, working in kitchens with my little white hat, my tall hat on. I'd be whisking egg whites and whisk-whisking cream.
I want to see that photo. So in we go with the cheese there.
Me as a young apprentice, you'd like to see that one?
I would love to see that photo. I'm just going to microplane a little bit of garlic in there too. Microplaning is great because it just gets it really nice and small, so it becomes nice and fragrant and aromatic. In we go with that one there. Now, I'm just going to carry on mashing, making sure all's mixed. You're getting on great there. So you want to do it until you get nice peaks that stay up themselves.
Oh,
and then we're just
away.
going to start folding it in to this lovely mix.
There we go.
Great stuff.
35 years of working in kitchens. Doesn't take me very long to whisk up the...
Well, the trouble is your
whites.
job isn't finished there. I'm going to get you to just butter and oil up the souffle dish just over here while I carry on just mashing this here.
There we go.
Looking good there, Richo. Now, a bit of generous Murray River salt flakes, a bit of cracked black pepper as well, and we will be ready to start folding in those whipped egg whites. Let's mix that in there.
How do you tell they're cooked? You can hold them above your head. There we go. Like that?
That was very risky. That's OK. You passed. So in we go, a little bit at a time, just folding through.
I like that. Looks great.
That's just enough. I'm going to hand that over to you with the spatula.
way to do that.
Fold that in there. Now, I have the oven on 180 degrees, and it just needs about 25 to 30 minutes. Just make sure you keep an eye on it. We want to get a nice little bit of a raise, but what goes up must come down, so don't get too disheartened with your souffle. It's a bit of a fingers crossed thing with the souffle there.
With the way I've whisked up those whites, there'll be no worries at all, Rosie.
Into the oven we go. Smell delicious.
It does.
So this is great, just like midweek. You know, you can feed about 4 people just as a portion with this one here.
I like it.
Now you can turn it out if you want to as well, but I'm just going to get this spoon in and scoop you a nice
I like that.
amount out there. Bit of bitter greens as well. Get those digestive enzymes flowing. A few little cherry tommies to add some antioxidants, and it just makes it look all a little bit nicer. But you don't care, do you? You just want to tuck in.
I just want to tuck into it. I want to have a taste of the souffle.
Smells delightful.
It's nice and fluffy, and you've got lovely. It's really cheesy flavour, and
Yeah.
it looks really, really
And
good.
you can change up the cheese. If you want to have goat's cheese, I mean, that would be delicious, wouldn't it?
That is really nice. The spinach gives it some body. It's got a great flavour to it. I really love this, Rosie. It's a clever little dish.
Yum. I will be making that many more times. Delicious.
Now, once I've eaten this, I reckon I would have earned some dessert. What do you think?
I think so.